of its founders.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
This is the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bull steel shall strike him through. I want to give all praises to Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, Bahashim, Rabakah, Kodash, double honors to elder apostles of great millstone and rule well. Much love and respect to you brothers out there pushing this truth in all sincerity and faith and honesty. And also blessings to you few sisters out there listening and learning. I'm the fellow servant Kanakla coming at you once again with another lesson. And what I opened up with was Job 20 verse 22. Alright, and as you saw post-production, there was a quote from the people call him Daddy Bush, pretty much saying they will be successful with this new world order. Because once again, this thing was already planned. And it's been in the books for a while, and they're really getting ready to push this agenda, to push forward into the next phase. You know, no more tyranny, no more lollygagging and prolonging. It's coming, right? The scriptures say the vision set for a appointed time, at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, it shall surely come, and shall not tarry. And right now it's not tarrying anymore. All right, prophecies are happening. Year 2020, year of prophecy. All right, and pretty much making this lesson just show you, man. You know, the so-called white man, Esau Edom, it looks as if he's getting ready to accomplish this new world order, but it's not gonna happen. All right, Job 20 and 22, it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. So in his fullness of his sufficiency, when he's about ready to clap his hands to applaud himself, you know, he think he's gonna get everybody chipped, you know, finna wipe out 6.5 billion people. As we know, according to the Georgia Guidestones, they want to attain human population under 500 million. So he gonna chip 500 million people. So he plans on doing, and make everybody a slave, man. You know, and him himself living happily ever after. So in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Straits meaning, one of the definitions was besieged, distress. All right. So when he's getting ready to fulfill this new world order, he's gonna be besieged by the one who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, which is YAHAWASHI, man. All right. You're gonna implement the chip, make the chip mandatory, and in the midst of that, a third world war gonna pop off not too long after that. And then that's when the missiles are gonna come down on this place. Whether you know it or not, all right, there's a third world war going on, and that war is going to be fought with nuclear missiles. And then in the midst of the third world war, right before the missiles actually drop, the one who the world even calls Jesus Christ, YAHAWASHI, is going to return and beam up his elect, man, all right, to escape the destruction. So verse 22. Job 20 verse 22, I'm going to read it all the way through. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly. You know, once again, slang terms, you know, they be like, oh man, we about to eat. You know what? You about to eat, man. You about to get some things done. You about to make some money. You know, you finna accomplish something. We finna eat. So it says when he's about to fill his belly, when he's about to, you know, so-called made a chip mandatory and mandatory RFID plant for everybody. Alright, it says, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So while he's pushing this new world order, making things mandatory, that's when the Most High, YAHAWASHI, is going to come through. Just like he did in Genesis 11 chapter, when he tried to fulfill the new world order. Okay? It says, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bull still shall strike him through. It is drawn and cometh out of the body, yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall, terrors are upon him. And that's talking about the nuclear missiles, man, coming out of the silos. It says, all darkness shall be hidden in his secret places, a fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. All right, so a fire not blown shall consume him. That's talking about that nuclear fire, man. Okay, because that's his plan. You think he finna chip everybody. Revelation, going to it again, Revelation 13 and 16. And he calleth all, both small and great. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start up. I'm gonna start at Revelation 13. I'm gonna start at 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. All right, the image of the beast is this European system, the EU, NATO, America. All right, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right. So what? And that's ultimately what, being a part of this system, receiving this chip. So if you don't receive this chip, if YAHAWASHI, the Lord ain't with you, man. You gonna be killed, man. Okay. It says, and he calleth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. All right, it's the number of a man, the so-called white man. And it says, and his number is 666. All right, and that's a universal barcode. All right, when you look at the barcode, there's two lines. It's like there's 3 lines of 2s that's longer than all the other. All right, anywhere you see a barcode at, just look at the barcode, and you'll see 3 lines of 2. All right, so you're gonna see 2 lines in the beginning that's longer than the rest of them. Then you're gonna see 2 lines in the middle that's longer than the rest of them. Then you're gonna see 2 lines on the end that's longer than the rest of them. All right, and each one of those lines represent a value of 3. So you got 3 and 3, that's 6. Then you got 3 and 3 in the middle, that's 6. And you got 3 and 3 on the end, and that's 6, and that's 666. All right, and that's the universal barcode. You know, anytime you purchase anything, okay, what that has to be scanned. So what's gonna be the new that's gonna be the equivalent to that? All right, that's going to be the RFID chip, scanning your chip everywhere you go. All right, so let's go to the next precept. There's Revelation 14 and 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image. Okay, so you worship the beast. The beast is a system. You want to be a part of society, be a part of the system. You want to so-called be successful. You want to make it. Well, you gotta get that chip, and that's you worshiping the beast in his image. Right, pretty much understanding the beast in his image, worship the beast in his image. Like I say, the beast is the system. All right, in his image. You know, like when you, let's say I want to be a thug. So what? I'm going to do things to portray that image. The things I do is going to be thug-like things. You know, I'm going to carry around a gun. I'm going to have my pants sagging. I'm gonna rob people, beat people up, take from people. You know what? That's me taking upon that image. In order for me to take upon that image, I gotta do those things to become that image. People try to portray a certain image, so they do certain things. So it's when you worship the beast in his image, you doing all the things, you confirming to that image, to the system, accepting homosexuality, all right, accepting just the ways of this world, all the morals of this world. You accept all those things and you do those things, man. Okay, it says, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. All right, and that mark, once again, in the Greek is charagma. Look up the implantation if you don't know. RFID implant, man. It literally is a needle, charagma, that cuts the skin and you bleed, and that's how the chip is inserted underneath your skin, through that mark. All right, verse 10, Revelation 14:10 says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. So you're gonna have to drink that cup, man. When you got a shot of liquor, when you drink it, is real hard, man. It say burn your chest, put some hair on your chest. So you kind of have to drink it fast, because it's a hard drink. So metaphorically speaking, you're gonna have to drink that cup of the Lord, man. All right, which is that fire, man. Okay, it says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Right, so the Lord is getting ready, prepared to come back and take these nations now, man. And the so-called white man isn't going to set up his kingdom, all right, like he think he is. He said he's going to be successful, and that's that proud. The proud of the so-called white man thinks he's going to pretty much do what he want to do. All right, and I believe that's pretty much it on that. Lord willing, is edifying. Until next time, shalom.